sword revealing light! You can't attack me!
Let's finish this.
Voila, he were cooked! Oh, come on now. I forgot he had that shit. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off, bro.
You activated my trap card.
Oh! Oh!
With it, I'll send your thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly.
Oh! You're cooked! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! You gotta turn this off. Oh my god!
Blackcrosses, 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 crosses, Blackcrosses, team nauseous, team nauseous.
Alright, chat. We got a death battle of hell right now. Death battle of hell. Ash versus Yugi. We got Ash versus Yugi, chat. Now look, bro. I've seen a lot of one-sided battles before, for real. But honestly, gang, I don't think there's a death battle that is not more one-sided than this. To be honest with you, this has to be one of the most one-sided battles of all time. There's no way in hell Yugi does not win this battle. No way on hell does Yugi not win this battle, bro. You're talking about Ash, all right? Mind you, Ash, who it took him. What did Pokemon start again? It took him 23 years to finally become a champion in his own show. 23 years it took him to become a champion. You know how long it took Yugi to become a champion in his own show? 1 season. It took him 1 season. You feel me? It took him 1 season. He's a champion in his own show, buddy. Best duelist in the whole world. So I mean, I don't know, gang. I mean, I don't expect Ash to win this. There's no way in hell he wins this. Even if you want to say that, look, let's say all his Pokemon have murderous intent. Let's say they have murderous intent. You know what I mean? Let's be real here, gang. You're talking about, you know, deadly animals versus literal god cards, actual like demons. You know what I mean? Yeah, the projections, but I mean, if we're talking about like actual, like, you know what I mean? Like back when Duel Monsters was like, you know, real actual monsters. Yeah, the animals are getting cooked. Gang, they're getting murdered, destroyed, violated. It's like, it's not even close. So, YouTube, before I get this posted, of course, understand. Look, I may seem ignorant, but I know I'm not ignorant in this fight. This is a Yugi win. And if I see anything different, I'm gonna call bullshit. Just saying. So anyways, let's get to the video, bro.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Fly! Ash Ketchum versus Yugi Moto.
The biggest question from the playground. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Hey,
armor,
man.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Now look, little side note. Y'all know I grew up with both, bro. I grew up with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I can't lie, when I was younger, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Over Pokemon when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie. But as I got a little older, it slowly became like this. It was Pokemon over Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? But I still fuck with them both, though. You know what I mean? Pokemon, I fuck with both of the, you know, both of the series are pretty good. Well, anime-wise, I fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh! More than Pokemon. But game-wise, yeah, Pokemon over Yu-Gi-Oh! So.
This is a big episode.
Yeah, I saw a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game in eons.
So thanks to our sponsor, Mad Mushroom, for helping us.
If I play like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, it's probably like,
Mad Mushroom's newest
what's it
game,
called?
Night Swarm. It just launched, and it's all about action.
Collect
I have it
companions
downloaded on my
and claim
phone.
your
What's it
throne
called?
as Vampire Lord in this survivor-like and roguelike RPG.
Master Duel,
Each
yeah.
round is another step on your journey. I'm doing it.
For a limited time of Pokemon.
Yeah, Master Duel.
Hello there.
That's about it.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Oh, the kids get their first one.
Yeah,
at age
Master
10.
Duels is pretty good.
If you don't sleep,
I stopped playing it for a while because
from Pallet Town.
Ash wanted to be
it became
a
like
Pokemon master.
it became like overly competitive, and it's like, bro, it gets to a point, bro. People in Master Duel, they be using just straight up like cheesy decks. It just doesn't. It's not fun no more. But I do play it occasionally. All right, Ash, 10 years old for 25 years. I don't know how that's possible. Doesn't make any sense. Like that's like the most convoluted lore in Pokemon for some odd reason. He's 4'7". I guess that makes sense. Home is Pallet Town, champion of Alola and World Coronation Series Monarch. Key items: Rotom Dex, Rotom Phone, Z Power Ring, Z Crystals, Dynamax Band, Mega Glove, Lucario Knight, and a Rainbow Wing. Likes Pokemon and Pokemon battles, training, catching, leagues, summer camps, contests, showcases, movies, races, ping pong, sumo wrestling, eating contests, and Pokeringer, which also whatever Pokegirl companion you watched growing up. National Ash Ketchum Day is September 15th. They have a day named after Ash? What the fuck?
So he
Yeah,
didn't
for
really
a
know what that meant.
He's
How
short,
about
bro.
taking down your rivals to be the very best.
The one who
like
checked out
no
S to my
one
soul?
ever was. Better than Gary and his dumb groupies.
Well, Ash
My favorite Pokemon movie probably gotta be the first one,
Pokemon
low-key.
League tournament.
So Oak hooked him up with the electric mouse.
But also,
Pikachu.
Diamond and
Hey,
Pearl?
He's your problem now, stupid.
Pikachu
Or
was
like, Pokemon Garrett, Pokemon
The
Dialga
new
and shit.
duo
That was
had
like
a
probably one of my
rocky
favorites
start,
too.
But after an intense first day together,
Right.
the rest, as they say, is history.
25 seasons, over 1,200 episodes, and the cornerstone of 2000
Those five
culture.
for 10-year-old, not
Ash
bad.
spent
Yeah,
decades
that's what
as
I'm
a
saying.
10-year-old on the great Pokemaniac journey.
We should note we are prioritizing the anime that Ash is from, which often differs from the original games that inspired it.
Ash is equipped
Right.
with tons of Pokeballs and an all-knowing Pokedex. That's also a Pokemon. But in a fight, Ash usually chooses Pikachu. Give the yellow red enough voltage and you'll regret it.
Let's see. Pikachu. Electric. Resist electric and steel type attacks. Can absorb electricity to power up. Weak to ground type attacks. Immune to paralysis. Ability static. Physical contact may induce paralysis. Moveset. Thunderbolt. Iron Tail. Tackle. Agility. Leer. Thunder. Double-edged. Electro Web. Full tackle. Electro Ball. Quick attack. Thunder Shock. Also, keep in mind here. We're basing this off of like the original like Pokemon like games and shit like that. Pokemon only have 4 moves they can use. So Ash has to choose from 4 moves from this set for Pikachu to use against these monsters, by the way. Just letting you know that. Lust Ketchup. Okay.
Even ground types that would be immune to electric
Which was
attacks
Mewtwo?
in the game
Yeah, that's the
can't
first one.
stop with this Pikachu
35 years,
uses
only
now.
one championship.
Somehow Ash is just fine
Hey,
after
man.
Rick
He ain't beating my goat,
by
Yugi.
the same electricity. Over time, Pikachu learned Volt Tackle.
It took Yugi 1 season to become a champion.
And
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! The perfect attack for Okoing flamboyant thieves and air balloons. Looks like they're blasting off again.
so clearly the anime doesn't follow the game rules. Like when Pikachu shot himself with his own thunder while on Swellow.
That would make no
you
damn
know,
sense,
is
bro.
vulnerable to lightning.
It doesn't make any sense.
How they use thunder as a super armor. He even learned how to deflect attacks by just spinning really fast. Whee!
The anime dad had a mind of his
Pikachu
own,
has
bro.
intercepted lightning, but Quick Attack increases that speed even more.
And his Iron Tail really pairs well with Ash's offensive style. The guy plays crazy, opting for big damage over stalling.
Ash's style is so unusual that when a robot scanned his tactics, it exploded.
As the great philosophers put it, if
What?
it works, is it still stupid?
Ash and Pikachu's
Yes!
bond is
It-
magnetic and brought them new allies. Misty,
Bro,
Serena.
one thing I never understand about Ash is how in some battles, bro, he would literally use the worst typing against like the opponent, and somehow he still wins. I don't understand it, bro. He has plot armor. In most cases, he has plot armor too, bro. Dog, I see this nigga Ash. He's a Pikachu against an Onix. Onix is a ground and rock type. And somehow Pikachu won that because the sprinklers came on in the gym. Tell me that's not plot armor, bro. That's some bullshit. It's like, what the fuck? How, bro, there's no way in hell he's not winning. There was no way in hell he was winning that gym battle, bro. No way in hell. The fuck? Pokemon lore is gonna carry like shit for power scaling, bro. I swear.
Just to name a few. Underneath the
I
stubbornness
swear
and
it
vibes,
probably will.
They are loyal friends.
Just like Ash's Pokemon. They're not just collecting dust in a shiny hunting box. Ash's League ID won't let him carry more than 6 at a time, but if he needs them, they'll all come running.
Water types like Squirtle and Lapras are key in seafaring fights, and Ash can combine their water attacks with Glalie Ice Beam.
One time, his Weasel got frozen while using Aqua Jet, which is fine. Now he's using Ice Aqua Battering Ram.
Grass types like Bulbasaur and Torterra induce status effects and heal with Synthesis.
But Sceptile's a menace. Yeah, so you got a big, scary Darkrai. Eat this leaf blade, Smeargle victim! Or that's what I would say if Tobias didn't action replay a friggin' Latios. You gotta win, poor kids.
Okay, no, Tobias is actually a cheater.
Localization. They didn't write the show.
Actually a
Get me
cheater.
heated. Almost as much as Infernape's Flare Blitz. Then I'll set my Inferno to overdrive, get my revenge, and Incineroar.
Ash had a fiery passion for reaching the top ASAP, but Charizard wasn't on board. Pursuing pride over packs, Ash lost the Viridian Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo.
Hold on now, bro. Hold on now.
Pursuing pride over pack.
Look at this, bro. Look at this little nigga, bro. Ash's Charizard wouldn't even listen to him, bro. You think my nigga Yugi was dealing with shit like that, gang? You think Yugi was dealing with this when he was going against Pegasus and you know Merrick and all them niggas? Nope. Charizard didn't even think he was worthy enough to be his trainer, bro. That's crazy. Not my nigga Yugi though. That's all I'm saying.
Force for the trees and fumbled the Indigo League.
Harsh lesson.
Look at that, bro. Imagine losing your Imagine losing your old league because your Pokemon ain't listening to you, bro. That's crazy. He lost his league because his Pokemon ain't listening to him, bro. Hey, I can't believe it. Let's see. Pokemon Grass types: Bulbasaur, Bayleaf, Sceptile, Torterra, Snivy, Leavanny, Rowlet. Fire types: Charizard, Quilava, Torkoal, Infernape, Pignite, and Incineroar. Water types: Squirtle, Kingler, Lapras, Totodile, Corphish, Weasel, Oshawott, Palpitoad, Greninja. Flying types: Butterfree, Pidgeot, Noctowl, Swallow, Staraptor, Gliscor, Pheasant, and Talonflame.
Deeper level, and that friendship.
There's a lot of
motivated them
Pokemon,
to
I'm not
dodge
gonna lie.
light speed moves like Solar Beam and Psybeam.
There's still more
Charizard
types
came
here.
around too. He's the last.
Fire types: Primeape, Heracross, Scraggy, Hawlucha, Lucario, Surfetch'd, Rock, Ground, Steel, Donphan, Larvitar, Boldore, Crocodile, Lycanroc, Solgaleo, and Melmetal. Dragon types: Gible, Gudra, Noivern, Naganadil, Dragonite, Dracovish. Other types: he has Muck, 30 Tauroses, by the way. Mr. Mime, Snorlax, Glalie, and Gengar.
One you want to see on the field.
Interesting.
Even if you have a Blastoise like Gary, Ash will
Charizard,
call for the
they got
most
cock out,
unexpected
baby.
signature move.
Seismic
He
Toss! The
left
people's elbow of Pokemon. Charizard's so
Butterfly.
strong, his flamethrower melts boulders. The
Butterfly,
Pokemon
Butterfly
world
for
is
some
wild.
Ash's Pokedex spells it out.
There you go.
Vanillix causes blizzards. Magikarp leaps over mountains and into space. Dusknoir pulls souls into the spirit world.
Oh, and Pikachu cleared a storm as wide as an island. Gotta catch 'em all. Surfetch, Butterfree, Heracross, Scraggy, Lycanroc, Palpitoad, Torkoal,
Yeah.
Snivy.
With new regions, so are new flying types like Pidgeot. On land, Ash has physical offense like Melmetal and Crocodile, and Gible will drop Draco Meteors on anyone, but mainly Piplup.
You want physical? Look at Ash. This twerp somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically weighs over a ton. Oh, and this
See, now, look, I knew they were probably going to bring this up.
somehow carried around a Cosmoem, which canonically...
I will say, there is one thing I will say about Ash, though. That nigga's a crackhead. Alright? Some of the things that he could do, like, normal humans just cannot do, bro. Bro, I see this nigga jump up, bro. Bro, this nigga Ash jumped across a ravine, like, with no help. It was like a probably a 30-foot, like, ravine or something, dude. Just jumps across it like it's just natural. It's like, bro, honestly, bro, you can't. Hey, man, he's him, bro. I mean, and then he's carrying a 1-ton Pokemon. It's like, what the hell?
He weighs over a
Easily.
ton. Oh, and this huge log that's basically a whole.
See? Look.
He chucked it like
Look. He's a crackhead.
Choose his own
Look at
hands if he
this.
wants, and he does a lot. Maybe it's
He tried to square up with Mewtwo.
Minnesota Vikings.
Resilience is the bare minimum to HMO1 cut it in the tall grass. Humans and Pokemon must protect and enrich each other's lives.
Like Mimey, the Mr. Mime back home who mind boggles you with Reflect, Light Screen, and Psychic. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
that
Mr.
Mr.
Mime.
Mime. The stepdad who Ash caught in a Pokeball and brought home. Oh,
Bro, this
so
nigga's-
that's how it works.
Ash figured out
Mr. Bob is
to
Ash's, literally Ash's
It's a
stepdad,
life
bro.
force that interacts with souls and
That is
links
so
Ash
crazy.
with Lucario.
This Jackal excels at CQC and shoots steel beams and aura spheres. And with Mega Evolution, Lucario's power surges enough to defeat champion Cynthia's Garchomp.
A Mega would have been handy at
Ha!
the Safari Zone.
He got
Ash
gun pointed at him, I remember that
accidentally
episode.
caught 30 Tauros, and he keeps hugging them. Ash,
So
they're
that's fucking
gold.
wild.
Ash genuinely
He might as
loves
well
his
be.
little guys. But boy does it suck to see him lose the Pokemon League over and over again. Kid, just turn the hat backwards and lock in.
Ash's strength is not in battle theory.
Nigga
but
lost
in
the
nurture.
Pokemon League like 8 times,
He knows
bro.
Pokemon feelings better than anyone. With Greninja, Ash learned to synchronize their senses and movements, transforming him into Ash.
That's not a real episode.
It comes
It
with
is.
a huge power increase.
It was banned,
There's
though.
a catch. Ash shares Greninja's pain. A small price to pay for the ultimate water shuriken.
Ash Greninja ran the ones with
That
champion
Blink? Yes,
Dianthus
it was a
Mega
banned
Gardevoir.
episode.
And just a normal Gardevoir can conjure black holes.
Ash's Pokemon and teamwork get along like rice balls and jelly-filled donuts. They saved the world from Lysander, who tried to kill all life. They fought the giants. The Reggie kind, not the New York ones, who halted Reggie Gigas, who can tow entire regions.
Ash's team battled Steven Stone and Alon, who fought the terraforming primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre.
Ah, don't get me started on Alon. Ash did everything right, but no, Greninja still lost to his Charizard after only getting hit 3 times. How does
That's
Blast
tough.
beat Water Shuriken? Get your type
I ain't lie,
right.
that was one of the few cases where Power Armor did not work for Ash. I can't lie, bro. Sometimes the show just doesn't fuck with them. It happens, bro. In cases like this, it was one of those cases.
Poor kids.
I can't even
Kids
lie.
weren't even around anymore when this aired. Regardless, after his loss at Kalos, Ash traveled to Alola and beyond to train. And thanks to some really delicious soup, his new Gengar Gigantamaxed.
Kaiju Gengar. He haunts foes with G-Max Terror, or even swallows them up. I bet it
should've been
smells
from the last
nasty
show.
in
It
there.
should have, bro.
Ash and Pikachu also scored
That was the
off
best.
with their
That was like the
Z
best moment for him to
All they
win,
need
become a
is
champion.
Power ring, some JoJo poses, and Thunderbolt
fight was
will
so good.
evolve into
10 million volt Thunderbolt. This Rainbow Lightning is their ace. You see this coming? You're cooked. Absorb electricity? Cooked. Fused with an Ultra Beast? Cooked.
Ash journeyed so much
That's
that
bro,
monsters from
what?
another dimension are nothing to him. Naganadel is a poison.
So even you have Motor Drive, it doesn't work against it?
Basically the Sun God.
The hell?
Legendary Pokemon whose Sunsteel Strike.
Feats. Blast Team Rocket off almost every episode. Thunder obliterated most of Triangle Rock. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta talk about this one. Bro, how is Team Rocket not dead? Bro, they literally get hit with like Pokemon moves and get sent across like the region. And like somehow they land and they don't like die. How are they not dead, bro? And it happens like literally almost every single episode. I don't understand that. Thunder obliterated most of the Triangle Rock, exceeded Conway and Clemont's calculations. Solgaleo can light up the universe. Pikachu helped halt Dialga's Roar of Time. Ash's Pokemon dodged light speed attacks. Won the Orange League, Monala Conference, and World Coronation Series. Defeated Gary, Brandon, Paul, Kukui, Iris, Wallace, Steven, Cynthia, and Leon. I have worse writing than DBC Super. Shit. Hey, man.
Lights up the universe.
Ash got a god in his
I mean,
bag
it's
for
written
just
for
being
kids,
nice
so I
dude.
guess I can't
Smell
really
you later,
look at
Gary.
it. I can't look at it
Ash and friends
too.
band together, they can
adult
halt
look,
Dialga's
you know what I
Roar
mean?
of Time. And Dialga literally controls the
Yeah,
concept
it's some
of
type
time.
of writing,
Is
so.
there a legendary Pokemon he hasn't befriended?
But it all started with Pikachu, so it was gonna end with Pikachu. In the Tournament of Champions and Alon, Ash faced the #1 trainer. Finally, Finally, after 3,000 years, we're free! 4 kids, let my boy win! Yes!
Sure. Ash did his best, and he had no regrets.
finally got his
Now
trophy,
free to
bro.
hand over his torch to new bright-eyed trainers.
Ash realized that, to him, a Pokemon Master was someone who was friends with every Pokemon. So he and
Now
Pikachu
look.
threw a stick in the air and walked the way it landed.
Again, I'm sorry for pausing a lot, but look, I know I was talking about plot armor with Ash, but let's not act like Yugi don't got plot armor too, gang. That heart of the card shit, that only works in the anime, gang. It don't work in real life. There is no heart of the cards. It's called luck and plot armor. So we'll get on him about that too. Don't worry about it.
If you want to travel the world like
He ain't
Ash,
safe.
or as rad as Yugi, then we've got the threads for you.
This
for age
from material
was speed and still your gift
shipping to
earns.
Many a theorist have tried to solve the mystery of ancient Egypt.
We
What
adult
was
series
the
Pokemon?
secret to such a
That'd be
glorious
fire.
civilization?
Time travel? The divine hand? Aliens? Nah, they were gamers.
Egyptians played games with sorcery. These magical ceremonies punished dark hearts with swift death. The Shadow Game.
No, Wiz,
Shadow
they were
Games.
banished to the Shadow Realm. Wink.
Sadly, the way of the Shadow Games was lost across time and the pieces of the Millennium Puzzle. It said the one who solves the puzzle would pass judgment on evil. And in the modern day, Yugi Moto reassembled it and wished for a friend.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Turn that jam up! Yugi was a shy kid that helped run his great...
Let's see, age 18 years old. He's 5 feet. Weighs 92.5 pounds? Yo, what? Bro, that nigga's he's a doll, bro. A gust of wind will blow him away. You're 92.5 pounds? Jesus Christ. Home, Domino City. Champion of the Duelist Kingdom in Battle City. Title, King of Games. King of Games, bro. The King of Games. What's Ash's title, What's Ash's title? I don't see him having a title like these. You know what I mean? Like Duel Monsters, toys, hamburgers, leather, games, puzzles, Solomon, and Yami. Friends with Bobo. Wait, they had a crossover? What the hell? It's gotta be satire.
And Pop's Game Shop.
But little did he know that completing the puzzle would link his
93 pounds at
ancient
18,
pharaoh.
gang.
Yummy. Always
Someone give him
wanted
a
to lend
burger,
Yugi
bro.
a hand, and always on demon time while doing so. He's anime Jigsaw. Yummy wants to play a shadow game.
Whether it's griddle air hockey, Mario Party with chloroform, or the game that would take his world and ours by storm, Duel Monsters.
It's a summoner's war. Time to send monsters to the graveyard and take your foe down to 0 life points.
When Yugi's
I wanna
grandpa
rewatch
was
Yu-Gi-Oh,
kidnapped
bro.
by the deranged CEO Seto Kaiba, Yugi knew it was time
Yu-Gi-Oh
to
was
knock
actually
him down
copy.
the only way he knows how. Playing a children's card game.
And for his L, Kaiba was given a penalty game. Lose or cheat against Yami at your own peril. With the puzzle, Yami can punish you in some seriously messed up way.
Yami. Dark Yugi. Spirit of an ancient pharaoh. Resides in the Millennium Puzzle. Puzzle abilities. Barriers. Clairvoyance. Illusions. Penalty games. Probability manipulation. Monster summoning. Shadow games. Sealing. Telepathy. Gang. Look at all these feats, bro. How does Ash beat this guy? How? Bro, they can literally read his mind, bro.
Illusions
The
of being
fuck?
set on fire, swapping your soul.
How does Ash win this,
Mind
realistically?
crush.
The Millennium Puzzle does far more than force hallucinations. It brings monsters to reality, forms barriers, manipulates probability, and seals away spirits.
You can't buy this. It and 6 other Millennium items are juiced up by
Some people
gold.
love.
Despite
Oh,
Yami's
word.
retribution, Yugi wasn't aware of this darker half. Yami had amnesia, so he didn't know himself either. But after a run-in with enemy Millennium Ring user Dark Bakura and some seriously hardcore LARPing, Yugi and Yami learned each other's shtick and made the dynamic duo.
With friends Taya, Tristan, and their left leg Joey, Yugi and Yami were ready for anything.
Because Yugi had a great early deck. Monsters for offense, spells for effects, and traps for setups. Oh, and There they go.
Yugi's deck is so good. Why isn't it the meta?
Exodia,
Coach,
no!
Face my 2,000 card deck.
Don't be too quick to judge. Yugi's a very clever strategist.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through all these monsters, but okay, yeah, he had Beta Warriors, Beaver, yeah, Curse Dragon, Drachma Magician, Gaia, Gazelle, yeah, Jack Queens and King Knight. I had a deck like that before too. Summon Skull, Wing Fortress, Fat Monsters, Archfiend Guilford, the Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, good card. Capital Turtle, Grebo, Marshmallow, Scuff, Salmon.
His style works best at maximizing the use of so-called terrible cards.
Yeah, cool story, Wiz, but what's he gonna...
Well, wait, there's more. Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician of Chaos, Exodia, the Forbidden One. So let me get this straight. Y'all realize this. If Yugi happens to draw all 5 pieces of Exodia, he instantly wins the battle. Don't you understand this? If he gets 5 of these pieces, he instantly wins the battle. Assuming he still has it. Gang, it doesn't matter. Yo. Gandora, Time Wizard, Toy Magician, Magic Warrior, Fusion Monsters, Arcana Knight Joker, Chimera, Vlad, Mythical Beast, Dark Paladin, Gaia, Dragon Champion, Egyptian Gods, Obelisk Tormentor, Cypher, Dragon, Wind Dragon of Raw, Horkathy, the Creator of Light. I don't know about this 4th one. What is this one? There's a 4th Egyptian god? Wait a minute. How do I not know that? I actually do play Yu-Gi-Oh, so hold on. I can see a picture of this. What the hell is this card? Oh, okay. You need 3. Okay, all 3 of the god cards. Oh wait! Oh my god, that's broken. Bro, you summoned it. Wait, this is an instant win card too. What the hell? So he has another instant win card too. GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's, bro. Oh my god.
What to do about the 3 blue eyes Kaiba's got aiming
Hey,
at his
Butterfly
dome?
uses movie for
Summon
like,
the monster card Karibo and have it multiply. With a
Use
1,000
Movie
strong
Feast Fight
meat
2 the
shield,
Pokemon.
a dragon's breath is a gentle breeze.
yeah.
Well, okay. Didn't
Yeah, I
know
see.
Yugi had that dog in him. But I'm about brute force. Buster Blader and Celtic Guardian are sick, nasty swordsmen. Summon Skull shoots bolts of lightning. And the giant soldier of stone can destroy moons.
Time Wizard's better.
Crazy.
It's a living clock that fast forwards or rewinds a local area of time.
Oh my god.
To infants or wizards.
Oh my god.
Speaking of wizards,
Time Wizard too. Oh my
Yugi
god.
deck without his
Gang.
right hand. Dark
Son.
Magician.
Son. Son. There's no way Ash wins this fight. Bro, again, it's impossible. There's no way, bro.
And his apprentice, Dark
No
Magician
way.
Girl.
Both are masters of dark magic, and Yugi often pairs them with the damage redirecting magic cylinder. Now that's thinking with portals.
There's support monsters too. Catapult Turtle is a bot with a cannon that literally launches other monsters. And when Yugi comboed it with Gaia and Swords of Revealing Light, which immobilizes monsters, they brought down an entire fortress. Wait, that's not how the card game works. Is he cheating?
Well, we're prioritizing the manga and anime over anything else, which can differ from the real-world card game.
Yugi also has tons of spell cards. Monster Reborn.
Oh, no. Let's not forget the spell cards, too. Oh, man. Yeah. Let me see. Brain Control, Card Destruction, Change of Heart, Dark Hold, Defusion, Dispel. Yeah. Force, Lightning Blade, Marshmallow and Glasses. Oh, and he has Monster Reborn too to bring his monsters back. Monster Reincarnation, Yep, all that message box, polymerization, yeah, Ragnarok's release, yeah, oh yeah.
Or resurrects a fallen friend.
Lots of them,
As it
lots of
packs
cards.
hits, and Pot of Greed lets Yugi draw 2 more cards.
And Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed, which lets him draw 2 more cards.
If things
Which
get
is-
dicey,
which
he
is
has more
broken.
trap cards to level
They
the
banned
field,
Pot of
like
Greed, by the
Dimension's
way.
Fix, which reflects damage directly back at the opponent's life points.
Unfortunately.
And if his monsters and life points get wiped, he can just press Control-Z with Mirage Ruler to get them all
Ready
back.
to do this
Pair these
OP
cards
one-sided
with
ad
Yugi
comparison, I
and
get
Yami's
prepared for
teamwork,
bullshit.
and
What the
nothing
fuck is
could
this?
stand in their way. Not
Gang.
even the game's own creator, Pegasus.
No shot Ash wins
Pegasus
this.
can read minds. So
If he
in
does,
their
I'm
duel,
calling
Yugi
some
and Yami
bullshit,
kept
gang.
Swapping souls Freaky Friday style, trusting each other to pick up on the strategies they left behind. And the mind reader was stumped. Yeah, they cheated.
No, Pegasus was reading their minds. Regardless, Yugi and Yami are an excellent dueling pair. Yami trusts Yugi to improve on his plans, while Yugi expects Yami to be his bolder half.
They're not just smart. These card-slinging geeks are somehow expected to be fit enough to dodge lasers, resist getting their souls ripped out, and survive attacks from duel monsters. Even the most common duel monster can cause tsunamis, rain down meteors, and wreck cities.
And all of this power culminated in Battle City, hosted by Kaiba Corp.
Because
Digimon versus
Kaiba
Yugi?
really wanted that salty run back
That would
against
be
his
interesting.
rival.
Salt only surpassed by Yami's biggest hater, Merrick.
Biggest
who had
hater.
3 Egyptian god cards to take him out. These cards were Slifer, the Electric Dragon, Ra, the God Phoenix, and Obelisk, who
Give me
strikes
y'all. I'm
with the
trying to,
power
bro.
of
I'm
infinity.
trying to read it. I'm like, wait, what are you
Ball
saying?
game altogether, but Yugi was starting to stand on
That's
his own
autocorrect,
2
bro. I
feet.
feel
So
you.
Yami and Yugi kept dueling on in a battle city that never wants to end. Or stop bullying Joey. But to claim the Egyptian gods, Yugi and Yami had to...
Damn, Battle City was that
duels,
long?
Pulling off some ridiculously high
Jesus,
IQ
so
plays.
long art. I
When
didn't realize
battling
that.
Slifer, they used a handful of weak cards to create an infinite combo of attacks that went past the god's limits.
And later, Yugi combined Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl's magic into Black Burning magic, promptly defeating Ra.
This ain't new for the magicians. In the movie Bonds Beyond Time, they did something similar against Paradox. It's kinda crazy that together, the magicians can defeat the 10-star gods, which are way stronger than mid-tier monsters that are 5 to
10-star
9
gods.
stars.
Mid-tier cards aren't pushovers. Darkhold Dragon is a sentient black hole, planet alignment moves solar systems, and Jaden's Glow Neos destroyed a relativity field that spawned an entire universe.
But at the top would be the great evil god Zork, who showed up to plunge existence into the realm of darkness. It was time for Yugi to finish the puzzle of who Yami really is.
If the monsters weren't real before, they sure were now. Everyone has soul energy, Ba, which manifests as Ka, or a spirit. When used in tandem with the bonds of his cards, Yugi can will duel monsters into reality, even drawing anything he wishes by believing in the heart of the...
So basically, they're not even projections no more. They ain't projections no more. That's the interesting.
cards.
I knew it! He's been cheating all this time!
Hey, if I
He doesn't just
yeah, it's a
make
longer
up
video,
rules,
but
he's
it's also long
stacking
because I'm
his
making
deck.
causing a
Not
lot.
at
So that's all me.
For Yugi,
But
drawing the card he needs isn't just
Yugi's the
luck.
card
It's
lord.
an actual skill that he
True,
developed.
true.
It's even expanded in following series like GX and 5Ds.
Okay, well, I'd be the king of games too if I could just decide I have a royal flush every round.
Whatever. Yami rediscovered his Egyptian past, his multiple lifelong bonds, and his real name, Atem. Claiming his
Atem.
place as the ruler of the afterlife, Atem fused the Egyptian god cards to summon Harakti, the creator of light.
She's the ultimate duel monster who banished Zork and all of his scary darkness for good. The epitome of, screw you, I win.
No kidding. For
let's see. Feats dodge lightsaber laser. Oh, sorry. Light speed lasers. Horkathi's light created a multiverse. What? Nigga, huh? It created a Chat, gang. Chat. Again, no shot, he loses. No shot, he loses. Atem blocked a full power blast from Zork, overcame Pegasus' mind, my reading other tricks, as Dragon Master Knight caused a blast that was visible from space, destroyed the Millennium Ring as it enveloped all of existence in darkness, won Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, and other tournaments, defeated Pegasus, Merrick, Dark Bakura, Kaiba, Aigami, Zork, and Atem.
Harakti created
Let's go, Lotus. How you
Yu-Gi-Oh's
doing, bro?
multiverse with that
Ain't he a
same
Mugen?
light.
He is.
Judgment had passed. Across many duels, evil was vanquished.
And he's pretty strong, though.
There's only one more thing
Not like
to
compared to
do.
other characters, but he wasn't that bad as a character.
Between Yugi and Atem.
Their farewell was both climactic and bittersweet. Yugi had grown as a duelist and a person. His victory proved that he no longer needed Atem's help to be his bolder half.
Even when Atem was an entire dimension away or busy slapping the end of existence, he and Yugi would always be bros. Okay, it should have been me, not him. I'm sorry I called you a cheater. I was jealous. You're so cool.
Yugi moved on to a career in game design and passed the torch to future duelists. He would be remembered as the greatest duelist there ever was.
Except to Kaiba, who tried to ascend to the afterlife to rematch Atem. Goes to show you that money can't buy you happiness, but it sure can buy you a sweet rocket ship.
There will always be another story, another duel, another game. And you won't find yourself a better opponent than the king of games.
Average Yu-Gi-Oh card power. Word.
The battle of the
All right,
is
bro.
about to start, but we
Sponsored
Time
by
for
your list.
the game of reckoning.
For practically wirelessly season to save on Christmas. All right.
Let's see how triggered I can get watching
Run
this.
The data through all possibilities.
Before we start, let's lay some ground rules.
We're treating this as a real-time fight, much like typical battles in the Pokemon anime and duels later on in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. And given that the rules of Pokemon and duel monsters are clearly incompatible, we'll allow them to summon anything that's reasonably available to them.
It's time
Ah!
for death battle!
Really? Anything reasonably available to them. Interesting. Let's see how this works out. There's a consortium sequence.
You okay, Pikachu? This we're on 4 is tricky. Hang in there!
You have Spirit, but I have Lightning Blade and Excalibur to boost my attack. And I set 1 card face down to end my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's our turn now. Pikachu, throw him off with quick attack. Everyone else, back him up! Great job! Now, Thunderbolt!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You forgot about my
Trap card. Yeah.
Dimension Space!
GG. GG.
Oh, I get it. Good thing we brought them all, right, Pikachu?
What do you
Run them all. GG's. GG's, bro.
Charizard, I choose you!
Oh my god. And life points. No way in hell they let him lose because of life points. We ain't doing that. That's tough. Summon Skull! Attack him! Oh, GG. So Galio's out here.
Aha!
GG, that's Slifer! G fucking G. How do you get out of this one, Ash? How? How do you get out of this one? One-shot it! All of them! Oh shit, it's a Gengar. That's tough. That's tough. What the hell?
I'm sorry, partner.
Nigga.
Don't worry. It's my turn now.
Nigga, it ain't over yet, bro. Fuck this bullshit. Heart of the cards, let's go.
I just need
Real plot armor shit.
in the heart of the cards.
Real plot armor shit. Let's go, Yugi. Exodia. Oh, never mind.
Who's that Pokemon?
Haroxy, goddess of light.
Oh, GG's.
Magician.
GG's. It's over, gang.
Haroxy.
It's over. There's no way. It's over, gang. Yo. Sword revealing light. You can't attack me.
Pikachu, let's finish this.
Voila, he were cooked. Oh, come on now. I forgot he had that shit. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me the fuck off, bro.
You activated my trap card.
Oh!
Magic Cylinder.
Oh!
With it, I'll send your Thunderbolt back to attack your light points directly.
Oh! You're cooked! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god, you gotta turn this off. Oh my god. You turn on the niggas and statues. Oh my god. It was never a fair fight, bro. Let's be real here.
That was an awesome duel, Ash.
It was never a fair fight, bro. Good. Good. The reasonable ending. Good. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, chat. If Yugi actually lost that fight, bro, you have been hearing a lot of cursing from me. Alright? And I'm a man of God. I don't curse. But, bro, I was gonna say all types of words that y'all never heard me hear before, bro. I'm telling you. That shit crazy. But again, it was a one-sided fight. It was pretty obvious who's gonna win this.
Oh, my childhood.
Where's Magical Cinder ever?
There's a lot to this. So
I honestly didn't think he was gonna win that way.
Strategy and monsters.
But
Starting
strategy-wise,
with
I mean, yeah.
both Ash
I
and
mean,
Yugi have risen to the top,
obviously,
beating the
Yugi
best
has
of
better
the best, and
strategy.
traveled all over the world.
But Ash traveled more, was in more tourneys, and saved the world way more often. And despite what people say, he wins a lot.
Even Atem's stint as the Pharaoh doesn't tip the scale since he wasn't in charge for very long. Plus, Pokemon evolve over time, literally and figuratively. While Yugi's deck is obviously adjustable, the cards are unchanging, unable to grow like Ash's Pokemon.
So Ash
Okay.
wins in experience. But
That's
when it comes
fair.
to strategy, he's a wild card.
That's fair.
He's skilled at improvisation and using the environment to win. Even machines cannot comprehend his tactics.
But the same goes for Yugi. Gotta remember, Yugi and Atem's teamwork is second to none. They're masters at exploiting weaknesses, setting up tricks, and surprising foes with so-called weak cards.
Both could likely adjust to each other's unpredictability, so a Dark Horse-style win was unlikely.
But Ash's secret weapon is his bond with his Pokemon, boosting their power. I'm not just talking about Pikachu. His power of friendship invented an evolution for Greninja. That's
Power of
crazy.
friendship.
Ash's trust in his Pokemon knows no limits.
But Yugi ain't even used the monster special abilities at all.
Yugi trusts his deck in
High
the
key!
same way. The heart of the cards is real.
He ain't used anyone's special
He's determined
abilities.
to support his monsters with spells, traps, and buffs. Look at his duels with Merrick and Paradox, where he bolstered his weaker cards to take down gods. With Ba and Ka, his bonds with his cards manifest them into reality, not so dissimilar from
I wish
Ash
Age on
and
the
Ninja.
Mon-
Yeah, Ash
Bro,
has aura,
he didn't
but
use
he's
Time
a
Wizard,
master.
bro.
And specialties like
They could've
Mega
aged all that
Evolution and
nigga's monsters
Gigantamax, while
backwards.
awesome, only work with specific Pokemon.
Oh my
And
god.
since Ash focuses on offense far more than support, Yugi could control the pace of the fight with cards like Swords of Revealing Light and Magic Cylinder.
But I know some of you are asking, what if Ash threw hands? The kid's strong enough to chuck trees and lift baby gods. Just
Now, look, yeah, they're gonna mention this. Yeah, what if Ash should start to throw hands? Gang! Did you not see what Yugi could do? He can have like force fields and shit, bro. He can wipe your memory. Bro, come on now.
punch him, man.
Come on now,
Well,
gang.
Yugi's similarly tough, and the Millennium Puzzle can make shields, steal ghosts, cast illusions, and mess with minds. If
Literally.
Ash actually tried to punch him, it'd be Mewtwo all over
Well, it's not possible,
But
gang.
Yugi takes the edge in strategy.
So it all comes down to the monsters. Yugi had a slightly larger pool of monsters, but Ashes can clear out island-wide storms, fight terraforming beasts, and are stronger than the black hole summoning Gardevoir.
However, Yugi's can rain down meteors, compete with larger black holes, and even the mid-tiers scale to glow Neos, destroying that relativity field with a universe.
Literally.
And Rakti created Yu-Gi-Oh's whole
He's multiversal, gang.
surpassing even Solgaleo's Sunsteel Strike and Dialga's Roar of Time.
And Yugi had more than just monsters on the field. Ash's strength was also his weakness. His power was evenly spread, reliant only on his remaining Pokemon.
If Mr. Mime faints, no more psychic barriers. If he lost Lucario, no more Mega Evolution, and so on. The longer the battle went, the less Pokemon Ash had, and he did not have a reliable way to bring them back. He doesn't carry revives on him, and even then, reviving Pokemon in the anime is entirely different from the games. Meanwhile, Yugi had cards like Mirage Ruler and
Monster Reborn
that could instantly recall powers he's lost.
And he can, bend fate to draw whatever card he wants. And we didn't even cover them all. Really,
Literally.
his deck has no pathetic cards.
An altered version of Ash appears in Pokemon Masters EX, including such scaling wouldn't surpass Yugi's best feats and would suggest Yugi should get Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Link scaling, which expands his options even more.
Exactly. Yugi's versatility and power swept Ash's options, giving his monsters the lead.
Okay.
He just needed the right moment to
we
knock
just
Ash stone cold.
a
That
jinx?
was a good attempt.
I just get jinxed by the video?
Nothing
What the hell?
against Pharaoh, but Ash got
Holy jinx.
Yugi owned.
The winner is Yugi Moto.
Of course. Wait, when they coming back?
Yugi owned.
$2026. I'm waiting for it, gang.
Death Battle will be back in 2026. But right now, you can check out our brand new channel. It's called Nightly Brew, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower,
I'm
and
waiting
other
for
games
it.
that'll probably blow up in our face. So check it out right now, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.
Hey, man. Shout out to Death Battle, bro. They can somehow make a fight that is so one-sided and seems so close. I fuck with that. If it were just a one-shot, it would not be a fun fight. Hey, man. This is a good Death Battle. It was a good season finale. WVid, Jack. WVid. I'm put a like on that one. Alright.